Tonight we have some new insight into how a Fort Valley State student from Atlanta was killed. An arrest warrant shows Anitra Gunn's boyfriend is accused of strangling her. Today, DeMarcus Little faced a judge on murder charges. He's also accused of damaging Gunn's property a few days before she disappeared. Jennifer Bellamy is walking us through the case tonight. More disturbing information.
Yes, Cheryl. Warrants from Crawford County say DeMarcus Little strangled Gunn on Valentine's Day near the Peach-Crawford County line. That same day, Gunn's family reported her missing after she stopped responding to texts and calls. Her body was found 4 days later in the woods off Greer Road. Investigators say the body was covered with branches as if someone had tried to hide it. Little appeared in court for the first time today on murder charges. He's also facing charges for allegedly vandalizing Gunn's apartment and car earlier in February. The GBI is still waiting on toxicology reports to determine Gunn's official cause of death. If convicted, Little faces that charge of malice murder. It carries a minimum sentence of 30 years, and he could receive the death penalty. We'll keep you updated as we learn more in this case.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer.